My cell phone is disconnected because I can't pay the bill.
Well, there's a lot of struggles going on now in this country with the food.
It's outrageous on all the prices.
These are the voices of struggling Americans just 2 weeks ahead of decisive congressional midterm elections, and they reflect the bitter toll of higher prices for groceries, gas, and rent, brought on by what Reuters polling has found to be the number one issue facing voters: inflation.
The everyday necessities that people take for granted, you can't afford them anymore. And when you're stuck with nothing, what do you do?
Chrissy Zefffield is a 38-year-old mother of 3.
Oh,
She is between jobs and sleeping in her friend's basement in the Chicago suburb of South Elgin.
it's my air mattress that I purchased roughly about a month ago. Got it for a steal on Amazon for about $40.
Amid these hard times, she compares them to memories of better days under a Republican president.
I did see a huge difference in the economy and everything when our former president was in office. Our gas prices were down, food costs were great, shelves were actually stocked in the grocery stores.
Record inflation has undermined Democratic President Joe Biden's approval ratings, and Democrats are worried they could see Republicans take over both chambers of Congress in November. Speaking to Reuters in her friend's backyard, Zeffield reflects on the billions of dollars in military aid sent to Ukraine when there are so many needy people around her.
I have never seen somebody pour billions of dollars into another country and not its own, that is clearly hurting. I understand war is going on and this and that, but we got to think about our people first.
Economically, it's hurting us. Whether you call it whatever you want to name it, it's hurting all of us.
Daniel Ferrales is a 72-year-old retiree. He told Reuters he now regularly collects groceries from a Chicago food pantry, something that began during the pandemic and now persists because of inflation. He said he's planning to vote for a Democrat in November and worries what Republicans might do if they control Congress.
There's nothing wrong with the Republicans, but they don't seem to be wanting to give up anything. They just seem to want to keep it off for themselves. I mean, not for themselves, but to limit us and what we need, and I can never understand that.
No, it's kind of hard, but we make do with it.
Chanel Davis is a 46-year-old who cares for both her children and grandchildren. She spoke to Reuters at a free clothing giveaway in Chicago. Her granddaughter was able to find a pair of secondhand sneakers.
And my grandbaby was happy for her little pair of shoes. And she's on the phone with her mother now saying, "Look what I got, Mommy, look what I got." So all of this does account. It helps. It helps a lot.
Davis is undecided about how she'll vote, but she understands it's her responsibility to cast a ballot and make her voice heard.
Get out there and vote, everybody. Your vote counts. It does count.
I feel like we have done better whenever there has been a Republican in the House.
But Zeffield, who calls herself a political conservative and lives in a swing district, told Reuters she's unlikely to vote. She has other priorities. Right now, she is saving what little money she has to put toward car insurance, a new tire, and a tank of gas to drive and see her kids, who are living with their father.
I can't even pick them up to take them for ice cream. Just something as small as that. I miss them so much. I feel like I'm failing them. I really feel like I'm failing them.